welcome. Today I'm going to show you what up with this ASK-21. And I'm just currently going to make the flight with a winch. I'm not going to do aircraft pulling it up because that's going to take too long, and I don't know why it's blinking so bad. Well, it has one wheel, so release park brakes. And there we go, we're running up. Still being pulled. I really am not that good with a winch. Okay, I released the winch. And I'm just gonna try to show a bit about this gliding. First, this thing has speed brakes. Don't deploy them. The second thing, yes, you do slip with the glider. Side slip. Can I explain? Can you seriously simulate slipping well in X-Plane? No. Am I going to show you? Yes. Here it is. Slipping is also known as crossing the controls. First, going to pick up some speed. By the way, does a glider have flaps? Or does this glider have flaps? No, does it? Any glider have flaps? Unless it's some super random glider that I have no idea about. Gliders, according to me, don't have flaps, and I never saw a glider that has flaps. Now, it's called like crossing the controls because you yaw in one direction and you roll in the other. Looking like this. Is that a side slip? No, it's something random. And I just sprang me so far down that I have trouble on that. So I just showed you can't slip properly. You can yaw in one direction. So you don't. So you slow down. But that's not really whole slipping. This would be slipping. That would have been a side slip. But that thing's not. You see what I mean? Crossing the controls. For example, right here. Here we just put us 11,000 feet. I said repair all systems. I don't know why it doesn't work. So see, yaw in the one direction. You can see me yawing. You can see that. Yaw, rudder in one direction, and then the ailerons in the other. And this happens. And this is just a random falling down motion. And you can get dizzy while doing it. And this is also known as a catastrophic situation called a stall. And you're just gonna turn so bad. It's like, Sender asks you confirm heading, and I'm like, oh, right now I'm 360, I'm heading 000, and then I'm heading 290, and then I'm heading 180, and then I'm heading 3. I was just about to say 370. That's kind of stupid. 270, and then it's like, how can you turn that fast? Well, I don't know. I'm just doing something random here. You can see I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I don't necessarily do it full. You can vary your descent, how strong you do it, but this has nothing to do with descent. And now if I just let go, nothing will happen, look. This plane will just keep on turning. I'm not doing anything there. You can see that, I'm not doing anything. This plane is gonna keep on down. But I don't want to crash. And I'm running out of options right now. I'm trying to stop the turn. Look, I'm doing it in the total opposite direction. and I'm not really selling that. Now, only when I apply full 80 mods, which doesn't actually change. Now, deploy the speed brakes and land. I know this is not really a proper video, but just to inform you about this little glider and how you can't slip in a flight simulator. Which is actually kind of sad, because slipping is really important. I mean, if you use the rudder, it's gonna slow you down. But is it realistic? No. That's tough besides slipping. Okay. See, this glider is so overspeeding that I'm just not gonna get it. Yeah, let's apply some reverse thrust. Do you get the joke? Reverse thrust. It's a glider. You know, people who are not experienced with the glider, I mean, think that that red thing, you see the red thing, is the propeller. No, it's not. It's not a propeller. Normal gliders don't have propellers. You see it from here? Yep, there you can actually see it. I'm not talking about the propeller. I'm talking about this thing. Sorry, my mouse is screwed up. But at least I have 21 FPS. Sorry, my mouse is screwed up, but there you can actually see it that way. What is it doing? I'm not even touching it. I'm talking about this red thing. Oh, this is a 3D cockpit. Cool. And you can split your avionics off, which I think is pretty random, because the only avionic here is the radio. You have your side stick, and your rudder, and that's what I meant with crossing the control to spinning rudder direction and side sticking the other. And you vary that. Like this, or like this. This is just neutral. And with it being on a term, is you can see it being like that, instead of like this. If I do this, I'm actually banking the joystick to the right, but just a little extra on gliders and how you cannot slip. Explain nor FSX. If there is, if there would be a simulator in which you can actually slip realistically, I will buy it straight away, because slipping really is an important part here. I mean, not saying that this simulator is stupid because you can't slip, but it's awesome. It's an awesome sim. But it would be tons better if you could slip. But it's also really hard to program that, because that's really horribly hard, because slipping does have many factors which contribute to it. One thing I really love about X-Plane is that you can manipulate updrafts and downdrafts. Just by saying this, do not do this. This is rad. What did I do wrong here? Something wrong, because this should have really messed up everything. And this should have really messed up everything, but I don't know why. Anyway. Okay, I know what to do. $100 knots. That is horrible. That is totally unrealistic. But anyway, just to show it now, I just want to fly this thing. Okay, it doesn't work. Anyway, that was crazy. Just some little crazy stuff. No, thanks for watching. And I don't know, this video was kind of crazy, but the basic thing about this was that you cannot slip in a flight simulator. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment.